Did you hear that? If you listen closely, you can hear it. The sound of the Disney Corporation collectively shitting itself right now. And that teeny tiny little trickle of, oh my God, what the hell did we just do running down their inner thigh? That's just the beginning. For those of you who didn't see it earlier, the governor of Florida put Disney on notice, and Twitter as well. We're not just going to sit back and take it. They bit off way more than they could chew. About a week ago, I did a video talking about Florida's untouchables. Well, guess what? It's time to pay the piper. The Reedy Creek Improvement District is going to be no more next month, and they will be 100% in the control of Floridian security forces. Personally, I would have the place razed to the ground. Every building leveled, everything dug up. And you know what we would do? We would turn it into something useful. Like the Sovereign Free Florida Regional Militia Headquarters and Training Command, otherwise known as Fort Desantis. Don't think we can do it? A lot of people have wondered if we could do what we've already done. We're just getting started. This is just the beginning. All these special privileges, history, toast. They are gone. And I'd like to redirect my audience to the live that we covered earlier today. It was about 90 minutes long. And for the third time, I have heard a Florida official, twice Governor Desantis himself, say something that this channel has been echoing for over a year. The left believes that thinking is the process by which you assess your feelings and the feelings of others, and then come to a conclusion about what your direction should be based on said feelings. I've made that allegation before. The left believes they're thinking when they're actually feeling. They've lost the ability to actually have a coherent, cogent thought. And the governor has now said this. So has the director of education. So has the Speaker of the House in Florida. This is what we teach over at the Patreon channel. I know a lot of people might think, oh, I don't need to know how to do this. I know how to think. Are you sure? Are you sure that you know how to think? Because if you didn't see this coming and call it a year ago, maybe not. The announcement earlier today surpassed what happened yesterday, and yesterday was huge. Yesterday, a Florida judge lifted the mask mandate for the entire country on all transportation everywhere. It's all everybody can talk about today. Where did it happen? Florida, and nobody saw it coming. Nobody predicted it, and nobody saw it coming. And the Biden administration is going to do nothing about it today when asked directly. The President of the United States, Joe Biden, when asked, should there be masks on airline, replied, that's up for people to decide. When they asked, should people wear masks on airlines, he said that's up for them to decide. Boy, what a difference a year has made. If you would like to join us over at the Patreon channel where we teach how to seize things like this coming down the road, it's only $1 per month. Lowest allowable level on Patreon, even less if you sign up for an entire year. We can partner with Vimeo to take the gloves off, say what needs to be said, and do what needs to be done, just like what's happening here in Florida. We're not caring about how people feel about what we're doing. And all of a sudden, the nation is starting to wake up. Floridians, plural, is trending on Twitter. Think about that. Blue and on, blue checkmark Twitter. Floridians, the people of Florida, is trending. This was just a matter of time. The people that you're looking at here, This is the governor in the middle, of course, our representatives in Washington, 6 of them, that are veterans. While we still wait, not only for the La Palma volcano tsunami, but we wait for the deep state. We wait for, what was the other thing? Let's see, Rods of God, HARP. What else are we still waiting on that's never going to happen? See all this fear-mongering about, you can't push back against D.C., you'll never win. Florida has done nothing but win. And win. And I say this as an encouragement. I say this to people out there who don't think they can fight back. Fort Desantis, headquarters of the Sovereign Free Florida Regional Militia, on the spot that used to be Disneyworld. You can do it too. I took these lines off to show that culture doesn't have lines. The culture of Florida is different. And there are those that agree with our culture. Come be a part of it. Go where you're celebrated. Don't stay just where you're tolerated. Some are mad at me because I picked on Michigan and Minnesota and Pennsylvania. If it's gotten to the point where it's hopeless, where you believe it to be hopeless, and you can't fight Detroit. I wouldn't try to fight Detroit or Chicago. There's just not enough of you up there compared to how many are in Chicago, Detroit, Minneapolis. Let it collapse. It's the only hope. Truly the only hope for any kind of restoration in that region. California's got their foot on the accelerator, along with the entire West Coast collapsing. People are coming here. I think they said now it's up to 1,500 people a day. And some I think are going to get overpopulated. We also have people leaving. Primarily liberals, primarily progressives, Democrats. We've gained 250,000 registered Republican conservatives, actual conservatives, just since Governor Desantis has taken charge. Just in that amount of time. I know a lot of people are looking at this and thinking it's funny. A lot of people before this said there's nothing you can do about Disney. Well, guess what? We just did it. It's just a matter of a piece of paper. It truly was, without hammering the point too hard here, it truly was when they said that they were going to try to fight our laws. How dare you moment. Walt Disney Corporation, how dare you? You exist within our borders at our pleasure. You are a guest here. You don't even have an opinion on our laws. They are what they are. The people have spoken. And that you've decided that you want to now make an issue of this? Heaven help you. You've crossed the wrong person. And make no mistake, it's not just him. I'm going to say it before. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. There is a group of untouchables in our government right now. In Florida, all moms. Every one of them. And when you start messing with people's kids, it's time to reassess your direction. Because things are going to get ugly, and they're going to get ugly fast. So I'll leave it there. God bless. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys tomorrow.